Hadoop exam learning resources. This is the second or third sessions from the Hadoop exam on core Java. So in this session we will be doing actual hands-on using core Java, and we will write our first program in Java, as we have already learned how to install Eclipse in our Windows operating system. So we will be using the installed Eclipse framework, which is used for the Java development things. So let's start with the Eclipse, and then we will write our first program, and I will keep following this PDF. So uh, I'll also share this PDF with you, so you can also follow during your learning. So let's start with this. I have installed my Eclipse in the C drive of this PC under the Eclipse folder. If you go to the Eclipse folder, you will see such kind of, the Eclipse version could be varying. In your case, you could have installed different Eclipse version possibly, or here I have installed the Luna Eclipse version. So just click on the exe file, that is eclipse.exe. It will start the Eclipse. So you can see this is the splash screen is coming. So this is the path from where you can see how to create the workspace and kind of thing. So I will create my path somewhere else, let me take this path, temp work. Okay, that will be better for me. So you can choose your path, just put the path where you want to create the temp work, and then I will give the name to the workspace. I will tell you what is the workspace. Just create the workspace first. Okay, before that I'll tell you what is exactly workspace. So suppose this is your Eclipse, which we will be starting and working on, and you will be writing your code on this Eclipse, but this code needs to be stored somewhere. So the code which we are writing needs to be stored somewhere in the Windows, correct? So let's say this is my C drive. Inside the temp folder, I'll create another folder named workspace or something. So the code which we will be writing, whatever activity we'll be doing, needs to be stored somewhere on the Windows PC, correct? So this is the area where we will be storing our code. So that is known as workspace area. So where you will be creating your entire workspace. So for, you could have, like if you're working on multiple projects, so you could have multiple workspace. Suppose your project 1 you are working, so this would be storing my source code on this location, and the second project I'm working C temp, and I would create workspace 1 something name. So the code which I'll write for second project will go to in this directory kind of thing. I'll show you in detail actually when we do the. So let's go and give the path. So I'll give my Hadoop exam workspace 1, okay, for the core Java. So let's create under this folder, and let's just click OK. Okay, so now I'll click OK here. So then my Eclipse would start. Okay, so let's wait, the Eclipse should come up. So now it is creating the workspace. Now go here in the folder. If you see PC Windows C template, the automatically HEWS1 folder is created. So whatever source code which we will be creating in the Eclipse will be stored here. So we have not created any source code till now. So there is no source code here other than metadata. So leave it, what is the metadata and all this thing, we are not interested at all in this part right now. Okay, so now this is the Eclipse. If you open first time, you will see this kind of window where the various tutorials, locations, sample application will be given. So let's close this window right now, we don't want it. Okay, now so this is the Eclipse you can see. Okay, so now here again I don't want task list, just close this. I don't want outline, just close this. Okay, now we are done with this. Now just our first activity which we have to do is create a project first. Then whatever code we will be writing in the Eclipse. So if you are going to practice the various things, because why Eclipse, I will tell you, it is very comfortable when you are working with the core Java. So let's click on the file, go to the new, okay, click on the Java project. So you can create various different kind of project in this. So create the Java project, don't create any other kind of project right now. Just create a Java project, give the name of the project as a Hadoop exam 1z0 Java training something. Okay, I'll give you 808 or something, you can give the name. Okay, now let's keep it simple. I would keep the name Hadoop exam, that would be better. H exam, that will be simple. So now it is asking us which version of Java you are going to use this for execution environment. So it is about JRE. So we are going to tell you where is my JRE is there in the. So if you see here, entire list of the various available JRE on your system will be listed here, or from where it is coming right now, leave it. Okay, so now just select Java AC 1.8. So that is fine because we are going to do most of the thing on Java 1.8 as of now. Working set, leave it, we don't want to do this thing right now, just skip as it is, give the project name, click next. Now you should see this window, and where is the output folder and kind of thing. No need to change anything right now. What is the projects, what is the libraries, so Java is, no need to change. Okay, just finish it up. So now here you can see we have created our first Java project, but this Java project has nothing other than JRE system, Java runtime environment. We need it to run our code, that is in the project, the JRE and the source folder. So we don't have any source code right now, so leave it. Okay, so now let's move to the PDF, okay, which we are learning. So we have created workspace in Eclipse. Okay, so this is what I was telling you, this is my Eclipse, this is the workspace where my source code will be stored, and this is the project I have created. So now let me tell you, this is the in the workspace. You can see this is our workspace. In the workspace we have created project Hadoop exam. Alright, so now you can see this Hadoop exam project, and this is the source folder is empty. There is no source code we have yet created. Bin folder is the output folder for this project, which right now don't worry about this. And this is a setting class. Again, no worry. What is the class for? Just try to open it using some text editor. I'll try it. So you can see this is the class path, what is the, and however we are not worried about right now. Leave it. Again, I'm just showing you what is the use. Okay, now next is the project file, that is again specific to Eclipse project. So again, no need, when we import the project from one Eclipse to another Eclipse, then import export, then this file would be helpful. But right now we are not going to do this activity. Our intention is to learn cool Java programming. Okay, so now let's move to the PDF. What PDF says, like in this part of, we will see learn various things, and we will be, this is like initial modules like core Java is, and this is the very important language to learn. Okay, so various things we are listed here which I will be learning. So first of all, JDK. What is JDK? JDK is the Java development environment. Okay, so Java development environment is like you will be writing your code, so you need a Java development environment, JDK. So you will always be installing JDK, not only JRE. JRE by default your Windows machine would have in the browser or somewhere. So because it requires the Java runtime environment to already available classes. But as we are going to do the development, so we need a JDK. Okay. I've already discussed JDK and JRE in previous sessions in detail, so I'm not doing again. And creating a workspace in Eclipse, which we have created, create a project in Eclipse, we have created. Now let's talk about the class. So now here your programming start with the core Java. Class is a building block of Java programming. Without class, there is nothing in Java. Everything needs to be written in the Java class. That is important. Without class, there is nothing. So let me give you the example. This is the class. So how would you create a class in the Eclipse? Okay, just go to the Eclipse, right click in the source code, new, like we have created new project. Similarly, we can create various new things. So just create a new class and give the name to class to the welcome class. Okay, so just let me copy it, okay, and paste here. This nothing should be changed. Okay, no worry right now. So if you see, this is the empty class is created by when you are creating the class. So whenever you create a class, it should start with the class keyword, and this is the name of your class. Okay, what is the public, we'll discuss later on. Okay, so this is the publicly accessible right now, remember it. So this is my Java class. Now let's again go to this public static void main is the method which I'll tell you. Remember, memorize this thing. You need you will understand what exactly this means. But public static void main is string argument. What is this? Let me copy this entire class first, and let me paste here. Okay, so now I've copied and pasted here. Let me maximize it and Control S. Okay, so this is the Control S to save the file. Now you see this is like not able to formatting or come completely correct. So I'll ask you to select complete code and then Control Shift F, CTRL plus Shift plus F. These three keys you use it. Okay, so let's select Control A, Control Shift F. So it will format your code properly. So no worry, this is like in different line, but I prefer to keep it in same line. So okay, so this is the formatting I have done, so it would look little beautiful to understand to easy. So we have our class. Every class will start with the class keyword, and this is the main method. What is the importance of main method? I will tell you. And public static void main string arguments, and this is the print statement which will print whatever you have written inside this function. Okay, this method will be printed. So here, welcome to Hadoop exam learning resources core Java training. So just right click on this class, run as Java application. Click on this, and you can see whatever here written is printed here. Welcome to Hadoop. Now I'll ask you just change this thing, copy this line, Control C and Control V, and say thank you. And again right click, run as Java applications. Thank you would be printed. So whatever you will write here in the double quote, that will be printed on the screen. Okay, so this is the console output here. Okay, so now what is the importance of main method here? So whenever if you run your Java applications, Java application means your code will have main method. Always remember. So always remember, this is the Java runtime environment. When it execute your code, let's assume this is your code, a class file, which is the communication between these two can happen only. First starting point is main method. JRE needs a main method to start your applications. Without main method, your application cannot start. Okay, so suppose this is our welcome class. We could have another class, welcome class, and then there is another class, name class or something. Okay, so it could be like welcome class calling another name class, that is fine, but this welcome class at least have one main method. So if you have 10 classes in your project, correct, let's assume it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 classes in your project. So let's give the name of the project as a Hadoop exam. Correct, this is my project name. Now I want this entire project to be executed as a Java applications. Okay, Java application. Whenever you talk about Java application, it means out of 5 classes, at least one class would have main method in it. Okay, it would be possible more than one class have main method, but at least one class would have main method. So having a one main method means your program will start from this class. If this class has main method, then your program will start with this class. It means like I'm saying here, it is not here and on the second. So this is like, at least right now assume it only one class is having main method out of 5 class. So my project will start from that class. Okay, so remember, main method is mandatory when you are creating the Java application. Your Java application will start with the main method. I'll tell you when we use more than one class, so what is the from where my project will start. So right now there is only one main method, and this is only one class, welcome class. So this main method is very important, and remember this is signature of the method, and this signature should be the exactly same when you create Java applications. Public static void main stringers. Don't worry, you don't remember right now. I'll tell you how to do the shortest thing if you don't remember. If you're working in Eclipse, let's assume I deleted. Just type main here and control and space keyword and wait for here and it will say main method. Click here, it will put shortcut is there, it will automatically create entire main method for you, and inside that just steps this out and control space, so it again give you the suggestion print to standard output statement will be there. Now value whatever you want to write in the welcome to Hadoop exam.com. So just make it, right click, run as Java application. Now welcome to Identifiers.com will be printed. So this is the main method, very important for Java application. This is the welcome class, and this is the, like, whenever you create a class, remember class name and the file name should be the same. Welcome here, if I change to this welcome one, let's and save it. Here you can see it is giving an error here, that is known as compile time error. If you can see error immediately, that is known as compile time error. Okay, so it is even suggesting rename the type to welcome, because the file name and the class name should be the same. The class which is public class should be the same. Okay, so let's right click, not right click, just select it and rename type to welcome, so it automatically, and again control S. So this has to be the same. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, so next things, like we have already covered almost 15-minute session, so let me do the next thing in next session. Thanks for watching. I'll keep session short and short, so it will be easy for you to follow. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep adding few more sessions on this, not few, many sessions of the core Java entire series I will be doing on this. So if you're watching on YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe it, so you will get the update whenever I upload the new sessions. And similarly, if you're preparing for the core Java certifications, then go to the HandsOn.com under the Oracle Java certification under 1z0-808. You can get the practice exam question. If you click here, you can see 154 practice question for Java programming. You can get it, so you can just practice it and get certified using after practicing this question. So you can follow the training as well as this question. So, and if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, and also go to the home page and don't forget to subscribe here, so we can send you the regular updates. So just type your email ID and name in this form, so we can send you the updates whenever happens on our training material, so you will get to know. So thanks for watching, and I hope you like this session. Right now I'm stopping here, and soon we'll be creating the next session. Thanks for watching.